Alright guys, welcome back to the Cobx Masters. Apologies for the break. Just had to grab some water and make sure our players got some water in their system as well. But we're back with map 2 of this best of 3 between DMG and Fuzion Gaming. In case you've missed it, Fuzion won the first map after what was a convincing performance. They almost threw it away, but they came back. They won it 16-12 on Mirage. Now, we're on DMG's map choice, and that will be Cash.
Well, DMG will hope so, because in that case they would be winning the map, as Fuzion won their own map choice as well. But this is Cash, and Fuzion could actually do pretty well on their T side on Cash, because it is a map that has a lot of opportunity to win T rounds actually. Although it is more CT sided, there are a lot of teams who actually perform really well on the T side. And can actually make it quite T-sided in comparison. Really depends how well Fuzion Gaming performs here. But DMG, they did show their potential to possibly make a comeback first map. So let's see what they do here.
This is interesting play by DMG, by Fuzion, I apologize. They're all making their way towards that A side. Here's Ragnar from MDK. Couldn't get anything done. Equak finds that kill. Gets another one onto Smoke Shadow as well. Oh my god, Equak! Make it stop! He's headshot after headshot. Finally, Captain shuts him down. But he's already lost 3 team members to Equak's rampage there. Here's Fury and Captain hoping to get something done, but Trist finds Captain, Fury and Highway now last man standing. It's an easy pickup for Torres, really. Fuzion Gaming win the pistol here on Cash.
Almost a clean sweep as well by Fuzion. Only that one player lost, Equak getting overconfident, wanting his ace almost, it looked like. He was really feeling at that pistol round, completely smashing through 3 players. They just continued down CT spawn, basically chasing after the CTs, if anything. And yeah, Fuzion gets the first pistol round, which is the perfect start for them on their T side. But DMG needs to be a bit worried. This is their map pick. And Fuzion's already won the first map, so they need to be careful here. They are going to have that force buy. They do lose the first member already, though.
The Mac 10 doing work, but Ragnar gets one with the CZ, brings it back, but here's Trist with his Mac 10, finally finds that kill onto Ragnar. So he makes his way onto the side. The bomb is about to get planted. Equak finds a headshot onto SY7. He knows there's someone else there. That's Captain. He was down as well. He gets dinked in the head. But he's still alive with 44 HP. The USPS from that range, not as effective. It's an easy pickup for Equak. And Fuzion Gaming win their second round of the game. You kind of have to learn. You kind of have to spend some time alone.
Most people know it already, though. Cash is so popular nowadays.
Yeah.
Second, well, it's now the first most played map after Dust 2 was taken out of the gaming pool for like a little, about 8 months or something. Cash just completely took the reins at that point. Mirage as well, but not as much as Cash.
Yeah.
It's running into attack here.
A great map. They do get Equak. Fury's still alive. Finally, Dragod finds that kill with a Mac 10. There's a nade onto SY7 as well, but Ragnar actually traded it back. Finds that kill onto Dragod.
Get that AK.
Killer B gets that final kill. And just like that, Fuzion Gaming win the round, and Torres picks up the AK in time.
DMG now. Let's see what they're going to do on their gun round. They do have 1 FAMAS. They should be able to buy another M4, but they are going to vouch for that FAMAS instead. But he does want the utility, so not a big deal. But, most importantly, I don't see a kit here. Which could cause a problem later on if they get that bomb plan for Fuzion.
There is that one kit. I think Fury just heard you and he bought that kit.
Okay.
And Fury got a kit and he just died. Equak finds that kill, but Captain gets one onto Trist as well.
Oh, nade in the face.
Oh, that nade. He ate it up. Captain on 70 HP, but he wins it. He got that headshot onto Dragon. That's what matters. But Torres trades it back from Boost. With the Galil, he trades up that Galil for an AK, but still, Torres and Killer B in a 2v3 situation here against 3 people from DMG. Trying to make their way onto the B side. Torres actually finds a headshot onto Ragnar, and Smoke Shadow's got an up from heaven. He does get the kill onto Killer B. He was hoping to get Torres as well, but that molly forces him to move his position. Torres has the bomb now. He's hoping to maybe get the plant down in time. This is so bad, but he does get the headshot onto Smoke Shadow. Oh my god, Torres. Can he clutch this? He's already gotten a 3K, and he gets the 4th as well. Torres clutches it for Fuzion Gaming. What a play. What a goddamn play. That was beautiful.
Honestly, I sort of disagree with that peak against the Opera, because the Opera did have the angle on him, but Smoke Shadow... I mean, Torres is a bit lucky there that Smoke Shadow was kind of caught sleeping. I mean, he should have been able to get that kill against Torres. He had the crosshair on him, or close to him at least, and he didn't get a single shot off. But that was very risky from Torres. It did pay off in the end, and he does win that 2v1, so really good play from Torres. Already they're losing against an eco.
Oh my
Not like
god,
this.
Fuzion. This is not how they wanted things to go here at this eco. DMG more than happy, grabbing 2 kills and an AK for Smoke Shadow. They're hoping for maybe a bit more here as well. They might even get the round, because Equox super low on a 6 HP. The other 2 members, however, Dragod and Torres, both in a good spot. There's 2 smokes to work with here for Fuzion Gaming. Question is, which side do they want to attack? See Ragnar here at mid. There's 2 people on the B side. SY7, he's all alone on A, but for now, Fuzion, they're focusing their efforts towards that B side. Still a lot of time left on the clock. 45 seconds. I'd say as the bomb slowly walking, not making any noise, going towards that B side. Smoke Shadow. He's got a flash in his hand. As soon as Fury gives the call, he's going to throw that flash. And that's Equox. He's the first to go down, actually. Fury with a P250 gets that kill. There's the flash from Smoke Shadow, but it's a bit too late. Fury drops already to Torres. Smoke Shadow still in heaven, still has his AK. They're about to get hit from behind as well. Here's Smoke Shadow from heaven. Finds the kill onto Dragod. Torres last man standing. They should know where he is, more or less. They know he's on the site somewhere. There's not much time left for Torres, really. They're gonna wait for time to go to 0 before they rush him, which is smart play really by DMG.
Yeah, after time kill. You don't know where, he doesn't have to peek this.
He should not be peeking, my friend, but he does get the
Why are
kill.
you picking up?
Gets 2. Oh my god, Torres! He's so lucky.
That's the second round now that he's been taking very risky peeks. Like he's been pushing on it, like when he's not supposed to. Pushing up against that Alper was not in the previous round that he actually won. Was not the smartest of ideas, but here he lost the time. So if he'd actually died there, he would have died after time. But he decides to peek anyway. He did get lucky, he got those 2 kills. I mean, really. But honestly, that was not a good decision to make, even if it worked out for him. But now they're going towards B here.
Oh,
Fury!
Fury, he's still alive. He does get 1 kill onto Trist as he makes his way onto the site now. Still up with 73 HP, so he's definitely in a good spot. But look at that, the op, that Torres is hiding under heaven. Equox is pushing as well through the smoke, and Fury finds the headshot. Just like that, Fuzion Gaming lose 2 of their members. One of them, their top fragger for this map. But it is down to a 3v3, so we're on equal ground here.
Look at his position from Ragnar.
No one's moving, no one's gonna check. They're just waiting for each other. But for now, Fuzion Gaming still focusing a bit more towards that B side, it seems. At least the bomb is here from Dragod. There is 45 seconds left on the clock. The bomb is making its way towards mid, it seems like, because Torres is pushing up. They can definitely go mid to highway to A here. Especially if they got support from A main. But I believe for now, Killer B and Ragnar are still stuck in that position. Oh my god! He did not expect him to be that close. And Ragnar finds the headshot. Killer B goes down. Here's Dragod making his way from heaven. He just saw Molly getting thrown from truck, and he does get the headshot onto SY7. As he makes his way onto the side, the bomb is now being planted. They know one of the CTs is in aim in. They know Ragnar is there, and they do get the headshot there. Dragod finds the kill. So Fury, last man standing here for DMG. Can he make it happen? Can he make this 1v2 clutch work? He does have a kit. He does have a smoke as well. And they do not know where he's coming from, so he can definitely catch them off guard here. Hear the footstep to his right. Oh my god, Dragard. Alright guys, welcome back. Got our tech issues fixed, hopefully. And we're back in the game between DMG and Fuzion. And already a good start of the round for DMG. Capitan gets 2, but Killer B finds Fury. Bear in mind, DMG, this is an eco, or you could say this is a force. They've got 5.7s, a deagle, and a B250. Sorry, Capitan picks up an AK off the ground. This Fuzion Gaming make their way towards that A site now. Smoke Shadow actually got 2. That's Killer B. And Torres going down, but Dragot responds with 1 onto SY7. He's down to a 1v3 now. Fuzion Gaming lose the round to an eco, or a 4. I guess it was more of a force round than anything.
Eco.
Yeah.
It seems like that that pause, that very, very long pause, seemed to have actually benefited DMG, because that momentum, that confidence that Fuzion Gaming has been building up may have slowed down quite a bit just because of it. And now, at this point, they're almost broken. Like I mentioned earlier, thankfully for them, they did win those 2 rounds and with this decent sweep. So, as I mentioned earlier, Killer B would have to go for a Mac 10 while the rest of them would get weapons. This should be fine. Oh, nice entry already from Equac.
Fury gets a headshot onto Killer B, though Equac gets another one onto SY7. Finally, Capitan responds with one of his own, and Ragnar finds that kill onto Equac, but it is a 3k this round for Equac. Torres is left all alone in a 1v2 situation. He's got an op and a smoke, but other than that, not much going for him. He doesn't even have the bomb location. DMG, they have it covered. Torres makes his way. Ragnar heard him. He's definitely heard those footsteps now. Torres could be in trouble. Oh yes, Ragnar. Straight at the head, picks up that kill easily, and DMG get their 3rd point on the board.
Fuzion though, now forced to eco. And at this point, I feel like they're very slow starters, Fuzion. They've had that slow start on the first map, and although they were warmed up and motivated for this map, after that pause they seem to have really slowed down, and they need to get those gears working again. But not much they can do in this map, not too much to worry about. They're going to use those P250s, try to get something done. That one Deagle with armor might be able to get a 1 kill here. Oh, he does get Ragnar low though.
Equac couldn't finish off Ragnar in time, and the M4 wins the battle in the end.
Yeah, but next round is what's going to be really important here. If they can get the next round, then at least they get 7 rounds on T-Cash, which isn't bad at all. So it would be something new and interesting here for Fuzion. But for the very least, you need to get something done. You maybe can get the bomb plant if possible. There are going to be 2 people waiting for them though.
Killer B couldn't quite land the shots he needed to on Capitan, and Capitan wins that fight. Killer B goes down. Here's Ragnar from Highway, finishes off that final kill onto Torres, and DMG secure another round to make things 4-6.
That's a bit too slow entry. I mean, that one person actually decided to go against the person higher with almost no bullets left after that spam at his feet. Basically ran out bullets right in front of him, and Capitan took full advantage of that. But now they have the buy. Torres does not have that op anymore though, so they're gonna have to fully depend on these AKs, especially at now they're going up against an op.
It's a good molly onto boost. They can't really check mid just yet, and SY7 takes advantage of it. He gets 2. Capitan finds Stray God as well, and already Fuzion down to 2 members. What is happening? This is not the same Fusion we were watching before the break. Falling apart, losing every duel. It seems like DMG might even get a clean sweep round here. Equac last man standing. He is the top fragger, sure, but I don't think he's in a position to 1v5 this. He might actually get 1 kill, not even that. Captain wins that fight and Equac goes down. DMG get their 5th point of the game, but Fusion call for a timeout.
I think it's not so much that Fusion's completely shut down after that pause, but more like DMG had more time to relax and think. You know, like they weren't so down as they were before. They are performing more up to par. SY7 got those few kills there in mid, and considering 2 rounds ago he was on 0, that just goes to show that he's basically reset his own mind as well. And Captain performing almost as well as he did on the first map. So this is a big change compared to how they were earlier. And Fusion, unfortunately for them, again another eco. They're not performing at all how they were earlier. And they seem to be completely like out of it, like they need that warm up again just to rebuild that momentum that they had originally. And if they can get at least 1 more round, this could be good for them. But DMG, they're basically on that path to get 9 rounds, which is not bad either for their side, especially if they win that pistol round the second half.
This is it. Fusion Gaming reduced to P250s and CZs. After what could only be a dominant show, they're starting to lose it all here. It was 6-1, down to 6-5. That's how strong DMG have been since the break. Equac, it's a good eagle kill onto SY7, but Fury trades it back, gets another one. Ragnar gets 2 as well. Finally, Torres finds the kill, but it's way too late. He actually gets another one onto Fury. Wait a minute. Torres might actually do this. It's down to a 1v2 here. He's about to get sandwiched though. Captain from behind, a smoke shadow from heaven. He doesn't know, he's just looking towards CT3. Captain still in vents, yet to make a move, but Torres can plant the bomb now. As the bomb plant goes down, Captain finally realizes. And Torres hears footstep on his right. This is a smart play by Torres, not allowing himself to be caught by the op as he makes his way towards Circuit. Captain did not notice him, and Torres fires first, but he couldn't get it! What the hell, Torres? No! He threw it all away. It was smart. It was great, but all he had to do was land the shots, and he just couldn't finish it off. Captain wins it for DMG, and they tie things off 6-6.
You see now what I mean by that difference between Torres. If this was Torres of the beginning of the half, he would have gotten that kill at the very least. I mean, he was winning clutches left and right. He was winning so many duels. And this was not at all Captain outperforming him. No, Captain was looking the wrong way completely. Torres was basically shooting at someone, not even looking at him, and still managed to completely fail those shots. That just goes to show the level, the caliber difference between how Fusion was in the beginning of this half and after that, the long pause that they had after.
Ooh, Ragnar gets a good kill onto Dragod. Aggressive play from Ragnar, and it's paying off, really. It's definitely back in full force. Smoke Shadow gets that kill onto Equac as well. Like, suddenly DMG remembered how to play Counter-Strike.
That's one way to put it. But more like Fusion's forgetting how to play Counter-Strike. I mean, Dragod went through that main without even looking towards the right. Like, not even thinking the potential that Ragnar could be pushed up. And that basically completely punished them. And I feel like that they've been having these troubles all over the place. I mean, this is not what Fusion was earlier. I mean, and now they're about to lose that huge lead that they had earlier as well. Torres already low.
interesting play, but Torres, as you said, down to 22. There's a 2v5. The best they can hope for is maybe a bomb plant, but they're not even gonna get that, and they know it. Seems like they elect to save their weaponry instead. Which is something I would agree with, honestly. Fuzion, they have the loss bonus here for next round. However, if Torres had died, he would not have been able to buy. So therefore, this is smart play really by Torres and Killer B. And they successfully save their weaponry. That's an op and an AK carried over into the next round.
Yep, and since they've lost so many rounds in a row, I believe it was
6 rounds in a row. Yeah.
Well, yeah, they have the loss bonus, but still, that's embarrassing. It was not how it was supposed to go, but I think we lost connection. Are you still on the server?
Yes. Perhaps on your end?
Okay, yeah, I've disconnected from the server. Guess I need to retry.
Well, Torres finds a good kill onto Capitaine, I believe. So that's a good start of the round for Fuzion Gaming if they can keep it going. SY7 also pretty low, down to 31 HP as he makes his way back onto this site. That's a good, smart molly from Sunroom. But for now, Fuzion Gaming focusing their efforts more towards that A site. Cross is smoked off. Killer B does get a kill onto Ragnar. There's Smoke Shadow dropping as well, this time to Equox. So SY7 is the last man here at A site. Sending a truck and oh my god, Killer B. That was nasty, and SY7 goes down. So Fury, he's on the B side. He's got an AK, a defuse kit, and a dream. But there is absolutely no way they're going to let him. Even if he does get caught, DMG have enough money. So this is not really a huge issue if Fury dies here. Better would be for him if he could get maybe 1 or 2 kills here to try and play a bit with Fuzion Gaming's economy here. A bit of damage here and there. For now, Dragod is still hunting. He did not spot him, and Fury missed that shot. Fury couldn't get anything out of it. Dragod wins the fight, lands a shot to the head, and Fuzion Gaming tie things up 7-7.
Yippee, reconnected. Took me 20 retries before it eventually went back in. That was very weird. But yeah, so I'm not sure what I missed, so there's nothing really I can analyze there. But all I can say is now that it's tied up, Fuzion Gaming actually have a really good chance in the next half. If they can win this one round, though, then they will have a very good opportunity for the next half. But DMG, this is their map choice, and they need this last round, especially if they lose that pistol round next round. This is going to be really risky for them.
This is the correct way to start things off with Ragnar getting that kill onto Equac. Bear in mind, Equac, well, he's no longer the top fragger, actually. Torres is now top fragging, but still, they're both very close and similar of performance, and they are the top two performers right now on Fuzion Gaming. Smoke Shadow actually got an auto sniper. That's just sad, really.
Yeah, it is a decent weapon.
The timing. If he had stayed there holding that angle, he would have gotten a kill there. But he looked away at exactly the wrong time. Ooh. Well then.
Straight
into the crosshair. Yeah, straight into the crosshair. But Trins gets the kill onto Ragnar. He Smoke Shadow with the auto sniper through the wall. Finds a headshot onto Triss. Dragod gets that kill onto Fury. But he's all alone versus 3 people now. It's an easy pickup really for Smoke Shadow with the auto sniper. And DMG win the half 8-7.
Yeah, through the wall there. That was like the first bullet I think that Shadow shot that went straight to his head. A bit unlucky there for him. But Torres, a bit questionable to push down highway without a single pop flash. He went in dry against an opera that was already holding that position. And yeah, that's, if you want an example of why you don't push dry, that's the example right there, given to you on a silver platter. That is not how you push highway at all against an AWP waiting to you on the other side. But now, pistol round. 8-7. DMG needs this round because they are on their T side. They need that momentum when they're so far their map pick. So Fuzion, this is their time to shine. Ooh, that's what way to do it.
Trist. That's a good headshot onto Fury. Torres looks towards him and he finds Ragnar, but he can't quite land the shot, it seems like. As the two duel with each other. Finally, Torres finds that headshot. SY7 and Capitaine, last two standing for DMG. They managed to plant the bomb, but SY7's already down to 70 HP. Capitaine also lit down to half his health. Equack finishes off SY7. Capitaine gets one kill before dropping, but he can't get more. Killer B denies him that opportunity, and Fuzion Gaming win the pistol and tie things off back to 8-8.
Almost a clean sweep. Capitaine does not want that to end as a clean sweep. Gets at least one kill, but that was nowhere near enough if they want to win this pistol round. And Fuzion on the perfect start. And if you didn't realize, a lot of them, at least I think, should have bought head armor without buying any, without spending extra money. You know, just that 350. I think Trist did, but the rest of them seem to have gotten at least some armor lost. So they do lose a lot of money on a lot of the players, which is unfortunate for them. But either way, look what they're going up against. Ragnar, glass cannon AK. Is that even classified as a glass cannon?
Well, and he just got destroyed by the counter boost that Fuzion Gaming did. That Stray got picked
1
up that
HP.
kill.
Oh,
1
Stray
HP.
bullet.
Oh, that's a tilter. That's one hell of a tilter, and Draga makes it out alive. He's Equak from B main, getting two, hoping to get the third, but Smoke Shadow lands that headshot. Finally, Tritz trades it back. Fury is the last man standing with a deagle. Draga picks up that kill as well. Fuzion Gaming only lose one member.
They got pushed out with that 1 HP, and Torres gets that AK as well. So that AK not only did not benefit them, and for one, it was, I mean, forgive my French, but kind of stupid to buy without armor. If you're gonna buy an AK, buy armor with it. There's no point going up against submachine guns with an AK no armor.
Yep.
That's one. And second, because of that, they don't have really enough money to do much else. They did, even though they had that bomb plant, they could have actually bought this round, but no. They decided to force buy even though they had the bomb plant, which is very questionable. But, ooh,
Killer
nice
B
far.
couldn't get anything done here. Smoke Shadow and Fury getting some kills for themselves. Ragnar gets two with the deagle. Fuzion Gaming reduced to 2 members here. This is not what they were hoping for.
This is a full
weird.
eco as well.
Yeah. How can DMG be winning this round? I have no idea. But for now, they have the 2-man advantage. That molly onto Quad is gonna be essential. Here's Capitaine catching Equak off guard, gets a deagle. That shot onto Triss as well. My god, Capitaine.
They had no right winning that round, but they did. So, I mean, all credit given to DMG, but that was a bit. They should have. Fuzion should have at least gotten a few kills. I mean, considering they're going up against pistols, no armor, that was a bit easy for them to get those kills. But they kind of missed those shots, and they got overwhelmed very fast. They had no utility to stop that push. No mollies, no nothing, and now they're forced on their own little half buy. I should say. Not all of them are half buying though. Some are just getting pistols and no armor. But it's gonna be tough here against 4 AKs and a FAMAS.
Ooh. Capitaine had to fall back there. Here's Smoke Shadow with the AK. Couldn't land any shot, it seems like. Surprisingly enough. Things are looking towards a slower round. DMG not quite sure what they're up against. I can tell you right now, they're up against suboptimal weaponry from Fuzion Gaming. P250, Deagle, 2CZs. It's not really the weaponry Fuzion Gaming were hoping for, but DMG, I don't think they know this. That's why they're playing so slow. They believe it is a gun round as they prep their smokes. Smoking off heaven so they can make their way towards checkers. There is a guy hiding in checkers. I believe that would be Equak hiding behind the box. There we go. He's in a good spot to stop this push if they do not check the box. Torres on heaven as well. The whole team is here now for DMG. Equak starts things off with a good headshot onto SY7. They still couldn't kill him, and Equak gets another one. Here's Tristan Torres getting kills as well. What the hell is happening? Fuzion Gaming are winning this with Deagles and CZs. Captain is the last man standing for DMG. He's all alone at mid. He's got 36 HP. But if this is a clean sweep, this is one hell of a tilter for DMG. To get clean sweeped by an eco on your own map. This is really
to be fair
bad.
though, this is almost a taste of their own medicine, considering the previous round. But yeah, if they did kill that kill on the Capitan, they would have gotten another M4 as well that they wouldn't have to buy. Now, at this case, they not only win the round, but one person, that one with 7k, is the only person. Well, someone drops for him, but the point is, only one person has to buy that round. Other than armor, of course, considering they won without armor. But DMG now, they are on the fence because they only have these weapons here. If they lose these weapons here, they're going to have to eco. And that's already Fuzion gets the lead. That was a very surprising round, though. That was a very good stack. And honestly, a Quack who was in that little corner in Ventrum should have been mollied out. There's no way they should have just left that little corner and allowed him to get those kills. If they just killed him with a Molotov, or pushed him out, I mean, then they would have opened that that bomb site up a little bit further.
Smoke Shadow staring straight at the smoke, funnily enough. Giving me a total of 20 FPS. Whenever there's a smoke on my screen, my FPS gets divided by 3 every time.
It's unfortunate.
Such is life.
Such is life. Unfortunate, you mean?
Yeah. Here's Dragod at Forklift. He's in a good spot to look towards A main. SY7 actually got the entry onto Killer B, but the molly burns SY7 alive. Capitain responds with a headshot onto Trist. Right now, DMG have the one-man advantage, but Fuzion Gaming are quick in this rotation. Seems like the bomb is actually going towards B side, so this is one hell of a fake. Here's Equak at headshot, looking straight towards checkers. Capitain is there. Smoke Shadow actually got the op kill, but Equak still alive, still got an op, but he missed that one onto Fury. He could be in trouble now because he's about to get rushed. Does get the kill onto Fury, nevertheless! My god, Equak, can he make it happen? Can he get the fourth as well? Ragnar is the last man standing, but he falls back. There's not much time left. There's no way he can get this. Oh my god, Equak, he clutched it for Fuzion. He single-handedly won them that round.
That's that last shot is what I'd call 50% luck, 50% skill, because he aimed at his general direction. He knew where he was aiming, but to get a no scope, especially at like a little bit of a medium distance, he wasn't that close. Is a bit tough to do. So thankfully for him, a bit of luck was on his side as well, that he actually landed that no-scope. But DMG only stuck with that one M4 and forced to fully eco. They're going towards B here. They're catching off guard.
There's only one guy at headshot, and that was Equak, and he just got destroyed by Smoke Shadow there. Trist gets 2, surprisingly enough. Ragnar and Fury dropping for DMG, but they make it to the site. And the bomb has been planted. Smoke Shadow stuck in headshot. Now he's about to get hit from checkers. Dragod. What was that? Trist was looking the other way, I believe, but Dragod still got the kill onto Capitain.
He's missing.
SY7, he's starting to panic now with the op. He gets that kill onto Killer B, but it's too little, too late. Torres finds that final kill, and Fuzion Gaming win the round, extending their lead 12-9.
Imagine if they won with Glocks. That would have been. That would be 3 rounds in a row where they lost. Someone lost to an eco. Like this, I think it was DMG who won an eco. Then Fuzion immediately won an eco as well. So if Daller actually won that, it would have been 3 ecos in a row. But they did bring it close. It was down to the last 2 people. But Smoke actually got a kill long range with a Glock. He out-aimed, I think it was Trist who was in that vent room with plainly a Glock. That shouldn't have happened. Smoke though, after winning that Glock duel, is completely failing that op shot though, unfortunately for him.
Torres starts things off with a good kill onto Captain. But Ragnar finds Equok playing a bit aggressive. Already the top 2 fraggers for both teams are out of this round. It's Captain and Equok forced to spectate for now.
I think it's a little bit disadvantage here to Fuzion because Fuzion Gaming has more equal fraggers than DMG had so far. Captain has basically been topping in the board for both maps, while Fuzion Gaming has been very balanced in terms of the scoreline. A bit different here. DMG are a bit more balanced in their scoreline, but Captain is still their main hard hitter at this point. So a bit of a weakness for them now, and Fuzion already with the man advantage here.
Surprisingly enough, SY7, who was one of the top fraggers for DMG on Mirage, this map he's at the bottom of the list. He's only got 7 kills. I don't think he's comfortable with Cash at all. Surprisingly enough, this is their map pick, but yet he's underperforming super hard. This is
Who is, sorry?
the SY7. SY7. It's
Oh,
not
yeah,
the
yeah.
same, not the same performance we've seen from him on Mirage. This is very underwhelming, to say the least. DMG literally throw the round away. I mean, they threw their nades, they prepped the B side, but they just never committed. They
No, they didn't.
save their weaponry.
Now Fuzion starting to build a 4-round gap, and there are only 3 rounds to go to actually win this round. Oh, you go ahead.
I apologize.
I can solo cast if you like. All right, 13-9. So DMG, only with a Mac 10 and 2 AKs in M4 that they did save the previous round, but keep in mind they don't have that much utility. But they are going towards B. A lot of people are going towards B. Trist throws that nade. It's a really good nade, actually. Oh, I almost got a full swing, but he almost gets sniped by Smoke Shadow, but he does get surrounded by Captain. And now they can have a chance to go towards B side. Fury already in the side. He decides to smoke up. It's very good smoke actually from Fury. I would get that bomb plant if our Torres does push towards heaven. He's in an optimal position to actually catch Fury off guard. Killer does get that kill, and Torres. Ah, Captain does get surrounded there. And a really big cluster here in B. That could have gone either way. And DMG, sorry, Fuzion, get the round in the end, and now it's up. Now it's 5 rounds difference. So DMG.
All right, I apologize.
Very hard.
I had to sprint for a moment there. Whew.
It's okay. I got this. I got this.
You liking that play-by-play? Enjoying?
I'm getting a bit more experience in it now, considering when I started this this casting job, I was full analyst, and now I've been having a bit more play-by-play experience.
Yeah, it's good to have just know what your partner is going through in these rounds.
Well, now at least do we know a bit of what DMG is going through, because they're not going through more than whipping at this point.
Yeah, these are sad times for DMG. Smoke Shadow's actually looking straight at MBK, and there's someone there, that's Drago, but that's a smart smoke from Torres, helping out his teammate there, and Dragon.
They have mollies to actually flush him out if they needed to when that smoke dissipates. But it looks like they are going to go towards A as soon as that smoke dissipates, but they need to use these mollies smartly and those smokes as well. They can have something out here. Finally, they pop flash when going up that. It's better than those dry pigs.
It is a pop flash, but it did not really work. Oh, he got one, but here's Dragon getting 2. Trist gets that 3rd and final kill. Fuzion Gaming, they win the round 59, and they now threaten match point.
Yeah.
They've won map 1, remember, on Mirage. They won it 16-12. This is map 2. If they win this, they qualify to the final.
Keep in mind, Fusion Gaming are one of those, let's say, type of teams reminding me of old Astralis, who are very slow starters. They take a while to really gear up and warm up. Like Astralis would lose 6 rounds in a row before they'd actually start.
Ooh,
That's why 7.
that was nasty.
That's the start they need. But here's he
Okay.
actually hits him.
Okay, that was a bit of a lucky wallbang there, and Torres down
He knows
to
the wallbang spot, but he could have actually hit him in the head.
It was close, but Ragnar finds that kill onto Dragot in the end, and DMG, this is a good start. They've already got a 2-man advantage here. As they make their way onto the A side, Killer B is still alive. He does get the kill onto Captain Fury, hoping to get him there. That's a good molly, might actually flush him out from his position, and Smoke Shadow picks up the kill. Which means it's just Trist left in a 1v3 now. The bomb is about to get planted by Fury. Smoke Shadow's actually down to 2 HP.
Bit of a gap here.
This is interesting for Trist to see if he actually goes for this. And as soon as he got near that smoke, he got shot. He falls back a bit. For now, look at that DMG. They're playing it super smart, peeking him one at a time, and Fury finds that kill. Trist goes down.
Well, I wouldn't say peeking one at a time is smart, but he did bait for him. So.
Yeah, that's what I meant, sorry.
Because normally you'd say peeking one at a time is not the best thing, but it looked like they were working on that trade. Smoke went for that info by jumping, but it didn't work so well in Fusion's favor, Trist's favor, I should say. But now, look at the purchase here from Fusion. They have 2 ops. This could be very beneficial and also very much a curse if they don't. Oh, he looks up in the worst
Where were
time.
you aiming? Smoke Shadow! And Equok gets that kill. SY7 has to look the other way. Smart smoke by the Fusion player. I believe that was Equok? I want to say no, it was Trist. Equok's the one with the op. Equok's the one hoping to get lucky through the smoke, but no such luck. DMG reduced to 4 members here. Remember, they cannot... I mean, this is their final chance, really, to hope to get into the final. And with Captain dead, their odds are looking worse and worse. 3v5, without their top fragger, without their opper, it's not looking good.
But Nate didn't kill him?
That nade actually bounced off the wall, and Equok survives with 7 HP, but only survives for now. As he looks towards Sunroom, he misses that op shot, but Ragnar could not shoot him in time. And Equok gets away with 7 HP. 40 seconds left on the clock now. DMG, they've got to commit, and they've got to commit somewhere fast, or the round will run away from them. As they group up towards that A site now. You see one guy boosted up, I believe that is Killer B. He's in a good spot actually, because no one usually checks that spot, and Ragnar gets shot. Almost died. He does get Killer B in the end, but he lost a teammate there. Ragnar down to 4 HP. Dragot can pick up that kill. Fury's the last man standing, stuck in a 1v4. He does get 1 kill, but Equok trades it back. And Fusion Gaming, they win the map. They win the match 2-0, and they qualify to the final here at Jaipur.